What is cyberbullying? Cyberbullying is bullying that takes place over digital devices like cell phones, computers, and tablets. Cyberbullying can occur through SMS, text, or apps, or online in social media, forums, or gaming where people can view, participate, or share content. Cyberbullying includes sending, posting, or sharing negative, harmful, false, or mean content about someone else. It can include sharing personal or private information about someone else, causing embarrassment or humiliation. Some cyberbullying crosses the line into unlawful or criminal behavior. Pure Living for Life has brought this to the forefront because they have personally experienced cyberbullying, and the attacks on them were horrendous. There were death threats, there were physical intruders, emails, texts, phone calls, letters. They got it all. And they went off YouTube for a while, but now they're back and they're bringing cyberbullying to the forefront. It's not something we want to talk about. Matter of fact, the bullies depend on us keeping quiet and not saying anything at all, just tucking it under our belt and, forget that it ever happened. And as they continue to harass you and to defame your name and your character and anything that is good about you. What's even worse is there is a group of people that think it's the greatest thing on earth. It's great to destroy someone's life. It's great to put your rude comments in the comment section. And it's wonderful that you just champion with the bully. These people are sick. I'm going to say it. Psychotic, sick individuals that have nothing better to do with their life than to try to destroy someone else's life for whatever reason it may be. There's a lack of forgiveness on their part. There's just a vengeance that just is eating them alive, and they will take anyone down in their path that doesn't agree with them. I know this personally. For a long time, I've kept silent. I haven't said a word. And then little by little, I would make a comment and just let my feelings be known that, it wasn't right what was happening. It wasn't right. And even now, I am not going to name names. I'm not going to discuss the issue of what happened. But I will tell you that there are people will try to suck you into their drama or their lies or their deception, whatever their reality is, that's not part of you. And our job is to not get sucked in and try our hardest to keep the distance. But silence is something they don't know. I can tell you daily, I get texts and emails of a person that posts and uses my name and calls me a liar because I had the audacity to disagree. And, that's the world we live in. We can agree to disagree. And because I support someone that they don't like. But, I'm not in high school anymore. I'm a grown woman. And the antics that are going on are just really disturbing to me. I pray every day for this person. I pray that they will come to the knowledge of forgiveness. And I would think that they would know that because they claim to be a woman of God. It's sad. But Jesus warned us about people like that. And it's okay to be angry, but it's not okay to try to destroy someone else's life and then take other people down because they don't agree with you. That's not okay. But there's other forms of cyberbullying, and the other forms are just people that are keyboard warriors. And all they have to do with their time is go and try to take down some other channel or creator for whatever reason. It could be jealousy, it could just be they didn't like what they said in a video. And, it's okay if you don't like what's said in a video, move on. Go your own way, do your own thing. But it's not about you. It was just their feelings, and that's okay. And and then the other thing. In my situation, it's about forgiveness. It's about moving on. But in Jesse and Alyssa's and many, many other creators' situations, they don't they don't have that option. I mean, they have the option to forgive, but they can't move on because the attacks are relentless. And when you have to go to the police and file a report because people are harassing you and threatening your life and threatening your family, that's crossing the borders. That just crossed the line. And don't think bullies are just guys. It's not. It's teenagers, it's young children, it's adults, and it goes on every day in schools, at content creators, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, you name it. It's there all the time, y'all. People have commented, not to my channel, but on other channels. Well, they put their life out on the line and on YouTube and made it public, and therefore it's our business. No, it's not. What they do, how they live, what they choose for their life is their business, and they're not putting it out for judgment or criticism. There is constructive criticism, but just because you have a YouTube channel, it doesn't mean that you have the right to go on their channel and bash them because you didn't agree with something. There's a way to address it. There's a way to go around it and be an adult about it and not attack a person and not harm them. It is illegal to cyberbully. It is illegal to defame someone. There are laws against it. The bad thing is you can block people, you can time them out, you can do all the things. And on a couple lives ago, I told everyone I unblocked all these people because honestly, it'll suck the energy out of you. And I'm not giving that to them. I'm not giving it to anyone. So I hope that people who find it necessary to go on social media such as Facebook and Instagram and Twitter and bash other people because they had something happen between them or because you didn't like what someone said or how they did it or what, they didn't respond to you in a comment. It it's so wrong. It's so wrong, and it's so childish and ungodly. It's very ungodly. And I hope that people could agree to disagree and still love each other and move on and still be friends or not be friends. Wouldn't that be lovely? Wouldn't the world be a different place if people didn't sit at their computer and devise schemes to destroy other people? To me, that's just so wrong. I don't have social media except YouTube. That's it. And like I said, almost daily, I get emails and texts showing me what someone has said. And I've just decided that kindness is the way to go. I don't I don't experience a lot of it, but I'm not it's that situation is not about me. It's not going to draw me in, and I'm going to choose love and forgiveness, and who's without sin casts the first stone, right? So yeah, I'm not casting any stones, but um, I just think that if people would stop harassing other people online. I mean, most of these people, they have phone numbers. They have, you could call and say, hey, man, I got a beef with you. Or, I need to talk to you. Here's what I'm feeling. But that never happens. No, they go on Facebook or Instagram or Twitter and blast it all over the internet because they don't have the courage to come to you face to face. And I like to come to people face to face. So um, if if you have a beef, call that person, email that person, have a discussion between you, but don't try to destroy each other's lives. I'm a small fish in the big pond. I'm very small, and I think of how wonderful it'd be to grow the channel and how exciting it is to be able to grow my channel. But with that comes cyberbullying and other bullying. And you have to guard your heart, you have to guard your family, and you have to guard your property. I mean, it's ridiculous what's happened, that people think that they can walk up to your door and knock on your door when you're away, come in and or come on your property and scout it out, and that's scary for creators. And it's anyone. If you comment, you don't have a channel, you're game too. I mean, it doesn't matter. It goes on and on and on, and it's like a never-ending cycle that's ridiculous. I just want to say thank you again to Jesse and Alyssa for bringing this to the forefront and helping us have the courage to speak out against it. And hopefully, you can go over to Pure Living for Life and look at their playlist on cyberbullying. Jesse and Alyssa are championing this cause, and they have a list of resources that you can go check out if you have anyone doing this to you. If you know anyone it's been done to, please go check their channel out. I'm going to put the link down there. The other thing I wanted to say is there have been boys and girls, men and women who have killed themselves because of cyberbullying. It's a big thing. And the bullies will try to break you down until you break. And they will try to push your buttons and pull on you and do everything. It's almost, like a terroristic act against you. And there are some good people who just couldn't take it anymore because the attacks were relentless and they took their life. And this is why I decided to do this video. Nobody should ever be attacked in such a way that it would make you want to take your life because of the sickness of someone else. And that's the tragedy. That's the tragedy, y'all. It's very sad. So next time you think you want to post something vicious and cruel against someone else, I wish that you would give it a second thought, because you sure don't want that on your back, that you were responsible for someone else's life. I would never be able to live with myself if I did something like that. And I don't know how they do. I just think they're probably possessed. That's my opinion. And they don't have a conscience, because I don't know how anyone with a conscience could do such a thing. But again, thank you, Jesse and Alyssa, and all the other channels who have had the courage to join in and do these videos. I salute you and I thank you and I honor you for it, because just by doing these videos, we would just put ourselves out there. But I'm good with that. I'm already out there, so I'm good with that. Hey, y'all, be blessed and love well. Bye now.